Hello. So this has been my final project that I started in week 5 through 6 and 7. So it's a travel explorer website that allows me to, um, in fact, that allows people to search for destinations and they're able to see relevant information that can guide them in their travel decisions and plans. So this is built with vanilla JavaScript, CSS, and HTML. Now, I will be showing how this app website works. So, for instance, we search for Dubai and we search, we're able to see details for Dubai, certain attractions, I mean. From here, we can see that these are the places in Dubai under attractions like this. We can add several places and we can even see the current temperature right now. It's at 27 degrees Fahrenheit. This is fetching the data from the API through Open Weather API. And for attractions, I'm using also an API, um, Foursquare API. And also I have my current converter, which I'm using an API again. And for this one, it's a foreign exchange API. And this allows for real-time currents so that the traveler can easily know how much a dollar is equivalent to the local currency and so on. And then here I have my maps. So based on the attractions that are here, you can see there is a map of those places. Now that I've already added some, when I go through my favorites, I'm gonna see all those places that I've added. I have Somersault, I have Cypher, I have War of the Emirates and so on. I can delete or remove. So this is using local storage. Um, when I open my DevTools, just right here, when I go through, uh, you see this is my console. And then when I go to my, just real quick, application right here, this is my local storage. And when I open that, I can see this is the ID for all those places that I added. Let me go back maybe. Destinations. Okay, let me try one more. Let's say Kenya, and then we're gonna see that when I add a place, it's gonna update the attractions. So my local storage gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and the values, the informations are all here, as you can see. So this is using the local storage, and when I go here, that, and so on. So this is using that. Now here's another thing also. So as I say, this is using JavaScript, and the information from the API is being stored in a JSON file format. As you can see right here, this is the JSON. We have an ID, and then we have the name, and so on, in an array, being stored in an array that can then be passed, and so on. Now, when I go to, let's do some testing perhaps to see if there are any front-end errors that might need to be fixed. When I go to Lighthouse and then analyze page load, I'm gonna get a report, SEO report, and so on. It's just gonna run just real quick. And as it runs, and also there are some CSS properties that I've added. There's some over and some slight cool animations on the cards for this website, which I find to be cool too, as I was adding that. And by the way, this project has been deployed through through GitHub Pages. That's why I chose to host the website, since it's easy and free. Okay, so this is loading. Okay, almost done. We're just gonna see about 4 or 5 results about this site in general for accessibility and also mobile responsiveness. Okay, so that's for mobile responsiveness. When I go to Lighthouse again, let's see on desktop, it should be different. On desktop, it should be all over 90, I think. And just write, and this is how it will appear on desktop, by the way. So depending on screen sizes, our site adjusts to several devices. If you saw on a tablet, you're gonna see a bigger screen and so on. And by the way, this is my nav with home, destination, and favorites, and about page. About page is like that. About Travel Explorer, I'm in trouble struggle with finding relevant and up-to-date travel information, which is true. So now, when I use an API, we always get up-to-date information about that location instead of using static data that is hard-coded in the app. These are the cool animations I was talking about and transitions, and the overall color scheme with dark background and the blue look good at least. This is about to finish. As that finishes, let me just check again. And by the way, all those API keys, they are stored in secret keys on GitHub Pages. And for lower development, they are in a file called .env file. Suppose we don't want to expose our API keys and secrets, really. Everyone will just then be using them. And it will be bad if we are paying, because we will then be paying for others. But generally, this is how the site looks, and the report is completing. Okay. And okay, this has been affected due to me switching back and forth. So let me do it one more time without navigating through the website. Okay. And I'm using incognito because then we're able to get accurate results without any bias or without anything blocking the site, like extensions and so on. And unfortunately, my camera is not working. I could have shown my face. For the past week, I don't know what happened with my drive, so I can't show my face for now. and the report is about to complete. Just wait for a few seconds. And we're almost there, almost there. Yes, so this is how the dev tools are telling us that our site is following standard development practices for web development. So this has been the project for the week, and thank you so much.